So I'm going to go ahead and make this simple and sweet, but very deep in your thinking today. So Jeremiah 29, we're going to start at 13. I was reading this the other day. It says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord, and will bring you back from captivity." This is the part where I kind of stopped, and I let the Holy Spirit just speak to me about that word captivity. Because when we read it, we think Israelites, Moses, all of those things. But I heard the Holy Spirit say captivity back from doing it the world's way, my way, from getting lost in the busyness of the day. That's what he's bringing you back from. When you're captive with going from day to day life, forgetting to take that time to seek him. He says, when you seek me with all your heart, then I will bring you back from that captivity. When you stop, turn, and see him, I will bring you back to the place of peace, back to the place of joy, back to the path where you are supposed to be. And never in an annoyed way, like, oh my gosh, come back here again, but in a joy-filled way, an excited way, because you're ready to walk the path I have for you, the path to victory. So I was reading in this devotion, it says, so this is God talking to you. He says, I am taking care of you. Trust me at all times. Trust me in all circumstances. Trust me with all your heart. When you are weary and everything seems to be going wrong, you can still utter these 4 words, I trust you, Jesus. That's what Resurrection Sunday is all about. He died and rose again so we can say those words. And he hears us. And he brings us back to that place of peace, to that place of joy. By doing so, you release matters into my control, and you fall back into the security of my everlasting arms. Before you arise from your bed in the morning, I have already arranged the events of your day. Every day provides many opportunities for you to learn my ways and grow closer to me. I really liked that part because after Jesus ascended at the end of our play, the disciples now had to learn how to lead themselves. They had to decide, okay, I don't have Jesus that I'm looking to anymore to follow in person. They had to still choose to lead themselves. And I heard a pastor say this one day. He said, you know, you show up to church and you put on your Sunday best, but then you go home and you put on your lazy, and you put on your mean, and you put on other things. And you can see that example a little bit with Peter, when Peter's defending Jesus and fighting for Jesus, but then when they say, hey, don't you follow Jesus, he put on a different hymn. So you have to learn how to lead yourself. Seek God in those moments, and he will bring you out of the captivity of where you are. And it doesn't matter how far off you've gotten into captivity. You just stop and turn and say, I trust you, Jesus. I want to jump back in. I want to seek you first. I want to do it your way. He's like, that's why I died and rose again. Come join me. I'm going to take you to that place of victory. So remember that today, that it's not just about, you're not here putting on your Sunday best and then you walk out and you put on something else. You keep him on everywhere you go, and he will lead you into that victory.